Alright, fellow everybody, welcome to the OLOC game with Seattle Senpais versus Horsemen. And I'm here with, what is your name? BMG Tormentor. Don't laugh.
Oh,
Why are you
God.
laughing?
I'm laughing with you. You're laughing too. Don't worry.
You're laughing at me.
You're laughing at me, so.
I'm
Good.
laughing at you.
Seems fair.
Okay. First map, Oasis. Seems like a nice map. I like this map. What do you think of it?
I like it. It's very interesting.
I used to hate it at first just because of the design and colors, but
I've always loved it because there's so many flank routes. I'm a big flank player, so.
Lots of flanks. Okay. What is the name of this map?
It's Oasis, man.
Which segment of Oasis, I guess, are better words? I don't know. Okay, anything you're expecting to see from both sides? What lineups or heroes?
I mean,
We're a giggly bunch today, aren't we?
they're terrible.
City Center, thank you, Pharaoh. Okay, what are they gonna play? Oh, Ryan Zarya on both sides, you'll love to see that.
And we are seeing a very big owl come out here from Horsemen. That's just pure owl.
Mate.
Oh, and we're seeing a Reaper come out from the other side. And a Tracer.
So it's nice to see. And Rav on his Tracer. I haven't seen Rav much play Tracer, but I've heard very good things. Looking forward to seeing that. I don't see him overhauled on Nana all that much either. It's been nice to see.
But we are seeing Warrior play tank, which is... Warrior's always good on tanks, man.
Yeah, she's a good tank. And looks like both teams are gonna go at it, and Horseman immediately gaining some ground
wall off,
points.
actually.
Those 10 seconds until it can be captured. I'm like about to go down, but he gets healed. And then, so far just a standoff, both teams just going at it, and Lag goes down to Chaotic, and Numb goes down to Zarya. We're picking on Horseman's Ana. And Zarya's about to die to Tracer, and she goes away. Overall killing the main, Chaotic killing the McCree. Looks like it's just gonna be one for Seattle. Just Lucio left, and you guys now. Yeah, Seattle gains control over point first. If Horsemen can do anything about that.
Yeah, we do see the owl pushing up very hard on Horsemen, so... We do see a very good ice wall come out to block the Nano Rhine.
Yes. And I'm like immediately goes down to Red Rhine. Seattle makes some pushes up, pushing back in between. Doing pretty well. Draco left all on his own, he might die. 1v1 Tracer and he dies to Joker. They attempted to wall off and we will Cole, but fails. Coalescence going out as well. Oh, May killing Reaper. It's quite unfortunate. Mail going out. Will she get anybody? Zarya? Probably? Yeah.
Oh, and then Reinhardt walks back into it to try to protect.
Yeah, Ryan missed a charge, but Chaotic dies anyway, and there goes Numb as well.
And there goes Warrior with the May wall.
Looks like Horsemen are quickly gaining control. Reaper all on his own level point, being frozen and burned down. Overhauled also getting killed by McCree. Yeah, getting control with Seattle at 68%.
That May is playing a big part for Horsemen right now.
Yes, those balls are very good, helping their team get picks. Rav with his ult behind every team. Let's see if he does anything interesting. Reaper also went behind, not getting much value yet though. Oh, Seattle using Murgrab, getting the Rhine and May. Acer missing a pulse on Lucy using his ult, and Horsemen's are using her grab as well. Chaotic killing Rhine, and Reaper using his ult to kill May, and there's no one else. Graf being killed by McCree, and Honeyblood being killed by Joker. Seattle just getting picks left and right.
McCree did get slept during that fight.
Wished.
I mean, McCree deserves it.
All that's left is 4 lag coming back to his team.
Yeah, Seattle does have a shatter, so they could be coming up with a big play, almost having the mate ult ready, so...
Yeah, now Seattle does have the ult advantage over this one. They're making some slight pushes though, slowly but surely. Lag shield does go down.
And we do see both players, and...
There you go. Looks like Seattle will get the 99% pushing into overtime. So far, looks like Seattle are just getting fixed. Looks like they're gonna win this round.
I mean, we have seen Seattle be pretty strong this entire season, so...
Yeah. Yeah, this cleanup crew now.
Seattle is one of the strongest teams currently.
Yeah, Horsemen tried to pull up the pharmacy. As ended though, so it's a bit too late for that. Should've made that earlier.
Yeah.
Order. When too quiet people commentate, you're damn right.
Like we're both the quiet person.
Yes. This is Garden, I'm pretty sure. Is it Garden? I don't care. Looks like
Gardens.
Keep the same lineups except Horseman is gonna stick with Pharmacy. That should definitely help them.
Yeah, because they are running Reaper and Trace, who both have short advantage on, short range on Seattle, so...
Yeah, the most threat that the Farm Pharaoh's gonna get is from that Dawn and Moira, because the Moira no aim, no brain.
We see both healers almost go down at the beginning of the fight, but they stay alive.
Yep, Pharmacy just nailing that Moira with rockets and killing them.
It's huge for a map.
And Horseman is just wiping floor with Seattle at first.
5 picks over 3 so far. Yeah, it looks like they'll be gaining control of point first. Very nice.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see some swaps coming out.
That Pharmacy definitely helped them with that. Ravnica going Widow, that would definitely be nice to see.
It will be very interesting to see.
Yeah, I can't guarantee the safety over that Fair and Mercy anymore.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna go around to this little area. It's very easy for Fair to just on-focus at them. Like...
We do see a double Fair kill, so...
Yeah, getting Zarya and Ana both really good picks. And now
Horseman making a comeback on that too.
J-Skill's getting a double as well.
And Farah is almost dead,
yeah,
but Mercy just brings him back up.
He barely kills Reaper. And he might die. Oh, that's risky. Just barely 1 health. It still is. Yeah, so far Horsemen are going pretty well, just about to approach 60%. And I do have ult advantage over Seattle. Hopefully Widow can start getting picks on that Fair or Mercy. And Ana and Anna in their line. Joker killing McCree looks pretty good so far, but he does Earth Shatter. And Werewolf Crew does go down to Ana again. Okay, what just happened? Mercy using her ult as well, keeping her team up, and just...
Horseman, massive comeback.
Horseman just deleting Seattle from the fight.
And Rav switches off Widow into McCree. And
Yeah.
we're seeing a switch off Ana into Baptiste. A lot to counter this Farah.
Yeah, that Pharaoh's definitely causing them problems, and Graviton does go out, keeping the team back, but they're able to go into overtime. Richard going out, Refield going in. Pharaoh getting 2 good picks as well. Looks like Seattle will get point. Very good for them. Pharaoh killing Ryan. Fortunately, Diva flies after Pharaoh as well.
And we see J Skills take down Joker.
Yeah. D.Va getting out of mech. This is not the best situation for Seattle with more using her ult and
no, Seattle looked very strong first point, but as soon as that fire came out, Seattle has just been stopped very hard.
Yeah, they just
huge immortality
when they switch to pharmacy. And yeah, it doesn't look too good for them at all. It's supposed to be multiple picks, but their Korean Warrior does go down, but so did their Korean Warrior. And Reaper as well.
There goes Joker, so.
This is lone D.Va left on point, she won't survive for all that much, I think. Now Lucio comes back to point as well, along with Hammond. He can contest some, doing Hammond things. Hammond and Lucio just go down and more using lessons. Killing D.Va. And goes Reaper as well. Yeah, just a slow trickle in and Pharah just ulting that poor Moira. And Hammond was not able to make it to point in time.
Not that there's much Hammond could do against 6 stack. At those times you really have to group up, you can't really trickle in.
Yeah, that's true, but it's not like they had much time to do that, I guess. Okay, looks like both teams are gonna go Ryan D.Va. Interesting combo.
And we do see it. Yes, very much so. Every comp is Ryan D.Va nowadays. It's all you see.
Really? That's really good to see. It used to be.
It's literally Ryan D.Va, Orisa D.Va, Wrecking Ball D.Va, D.Va, if it could be a thing, like... everyone loves D.Va.
D.Va went from completely obsolete to a mandatory pick.
Yeah, literally. Like, it went from Sigma's the new D.Va to D.Va's the D.Va again.
Yeah, Sigma who? Yeah, they're about to go down, so does Rav, but their support's keeping them in.
We do see Rav trying to take out this pharmacy, but just no luck.
Yeah, he's been trying to, but no luck. D.Va killing Reaper.
And we see Joker and Lord fall. So that means Seattle is down both of their DPS, and now a healer and Warrior gets demech'd.
Yeah. She just jumps off the edge. Thinking maybe that Reaper would it'd be good for him to switch to like Ashe or Widow, whatever, to help grab with that Pharah, because don't really know if he can do it on his own with how that's going. Overhaul getting picked off with the Fire Strike. It's a very good pick for
But they do have Nano, so we could see something special come out here. Since they almost have High New and almost have Fire Strike. And Lord falls to Jason.
It's like just Horsemen is slowly pushing up.
Yeah, I mean,
right now they have an advantage over Seattle, and they could be using Chinese ult, but it doesn't look too well. Oh, okay.
and then we see I'm Leg come from behind
really
with the Earth
nice.
Shatter. That was a beautiful stall. Why can't I see that in gold games?
Because it's gold. That was a wonderful play by McCree and I'm Leg. That was wonderful.
Yeah, we're really seeing the teamwork come out of these guys right now.
Yeah.
We see Joker take down J-Skill because he... Yeah,
bit off more than you could shoot.
And we see Nano Ryan.
Yeah, along with an Earth Shatter. I'm like just charges right into them.
And just falls. Oh! Lord finally gets the fire down, and the Mercy's nowhere near the fire, so they cannot get the res.
Yeah.
So this looks like Seattle's chance, and they take out Honey Badger and Harmless Potato.
99%.
And it looks like they will get to cap the point, but will they be able to hold it?
Yeah, let's see if they can. They do have a bit of moat advantage over Horsemen. That Mercy has just been on that Pharah for like 90% of the game, it seems. So I can see why Rav had a problem with taking her out.
And we see Rav fall to J-Skills once again. But Leg does go down.
Yeah. Very good pick for Seattle. Yeah, McCree getting chaotic and just sucking out on both teams. Lag getting beatable so much. Now I'm just about to reach cover but dies anyway. Another Diva Bomb going out. Looks like it's good. Yeah, just one pick, but it's a good pick. McCree getting rapid here as well with his ult.
Getting rid of Farah and getting rid of Diva's mech.
Not wanting to
so
give
right
point
now,
easily.
Seattle has the advantage. But we see chaotic fall. And J-Skills takes out Joker after Joker takes out Leg.
Diva getting Nana, but gets demech.
That's a very odd choice for a Nana.
Yeah, just trying to get her to survive, I guess, but it didn't work out. And Warrior touching points soon, so they're about to get final point. Air Shadow going out, getting 3 of them. That's looks like that'll be it.
And we hear High Noon come out for J-Skill, and Horsemen just are able to take the point and keep it, so... You got this all out, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we try our best.
Yeah. As Seattle did in this fight, I mean, they looked very strong at first, but this far it just tore apart their team.
Yeah, not much they could do, but especially when their Mercy was just sticking by her Farah so often. What a lovely doggo.
I have 3 of them.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
OLOC Games brought to you by doggos. Okay, what will next map be? It'll be Hollywood. Hollywood's nice, that's where I got Rapid Discord.
I haven't got Rapid Discord because I'm trash at the game.
Yeah, so am I.
Brought to you by ZenyaIs2HardToPlay.com.
It was much better to play Zen back then than it is now. Now you have like Doomfist and those characters.
But I wonder what comps we will see. Because Hollywood is a very universally liked map, and there's a lot of comps you can play on it. Like you could play Dive, Bunker, Sniper duo, like possibilities are endless.
It's like both teams are.
I would love to see someone do the shotgun duo.
Shotgun? Oh, is that like Torb and Reaper?
Yeah, it is actually. It's OP as hell. Have you never tried it?
Diva.
I have not. I've never seen it before.
Shot comp.
I really want to.
Oh, it's really good, especially with Torb's work, where he now has Yeah, it's pretty old rework, never mind. You get the point here.
One of you, how about the shotgun trio? Those two plus a Roadhog.
Oh no.
You won't
well, if you're doing
the shotguns will bring you to them.
Now the question is, does Doomfist technically have a shotgun?
Yes.
That's a bit of a stretch, but I'll let it slide.
it does shoot out multiple bullets at once.
Well, with 222, I guess that would be possible.
And it looks like they are running Orisa Ryan.
Oh,
and we do see an Ashe come out.
Ah, Ashe is fun. Horsemen going Orisa Hammond. Also interesting.
I mean, Hammond's always a nice pick because you can quickly get up and over.
Yeah, it looks
and
like...
then with them playing Bunker, they could always, depending on where Bunker is set up, they can be pushed back due to the ball getting on point, so...
Hammond switching from Zarya to Ryan. Lag has been doing pretty good on Ryan, so yeah. Or
looks like we will... oh, they are playing full dive.
I see, okay.
With the McCree.
Okay, looks like we have that not so good time on the pharmacy though, with the McCree and Ashe now. And
I mean, we saw them pull it off last time when they had McCree, so...
McCree getting burned as
not this time.
We almost see Overhaul go down, but they don't.
Yeah.
They do res McCree.
Yeah. Diva going behind.
We see switching off the Tracer, and Diva gets D-Mac. Yeah. Winston's really low, so he has to jump out.
Hopefully his Mercy's on him, but she does die, unfortunately. Tracer behind is picking up the end of the game. Yeah, Thera switches to Tracer. That's a smart choice.
I mean, Tracer's one of those like underutilized heroes in my opinion, because her ult charges so fast, and it could be a giant game changer.
It is. It's basically like a regular ability, pretty much.
Yeah.
Stuff. And by killing chaos,
huge picks,
really good picks. We're using our coalescence.
Leg almost falling, but we see Ash come out.
Yes. And Bob and the
we
trio
see Jay's skill pop off 2 people, so...
Yes, I'm using the Zil to boop the Bob into the corner, killing more as well. Yeah, looks like we'll still be getting the payload. Joker going back to his Reaper.
Just like me.
No, that's me.
I'm one trick Reaper, by the way.
Oh wait, I still am. Yeah, Rav killing Jay skills, that's a very good pick now.
We do see that Horsemen have both support ults, but we probably won't see those for a while.
Yeah, Warrior does have her Shatter and Chaos to push and a supercharge as well. Just using her ult, keeping her team up. He goes up man. For using his ult on Warrior is getting 2 picks, very good picks. Just died at
But he instantly gets taken out, along with Numb.
Fortunate. Not making much advancements
We
here.
see Lord switch off of McCree onto the Tracer.
Yes. This and then the rest of his team diving in, just like a beast and chaotic as well.
Horseman's dive play is very strong right now because they are all finding one person and going after that person.
Yeah, as the dive should do. Yeah, but it is picking them off one by one. Very nice. Mercy racing in the Creed. That's good. Oh, they do have Roadhog now. Seattle, that'll be very good.
Could be interesting to see how it's played. So.
Yeah, you don't see many Roadhogs recently, do you? They're all just lost in deathmatch.
Yeah.
Winston using his ult and Mortality going out. Let's get destroyed. We have top of Diva using her ult. No fix.
Not getting anyone, but is keeping them away long enough. But we see 3 ults come out of Seattle just to contest point.
Yeah, but Seattle's gonna win. Let's just clean up crew now. Yeah, they gain control of point. Very nice.
And we do see Horsemen completely switch up comp.
Yeah, going back.
They're going back.
As soon as dive fails,
yeah.
switching up.
And Seattle doesn't have many hit scans except Baptiste and to an extent more, I guess, to deal with the pharmacy.
I mean, Moira's range is that of Widow's, so...
Oh,
we do see the Pharah instantly pulled off. That means we will see the res coming out, but that means they won't have it in the fight.
Yeah, and Joker. That should give Joker enough time to come back as Ash, yeah. Because he did pick off the McCree and Para very early in the game, earlier. Hope he can do that again.
So
Diva just goes out of mech, then dies. Arspec getting killed by Joker, yes, let's kill Pharmacy again. I'm like charging Ryan into a corner. Looks like he'll die in that one as well. Doesn't look all that too well for Seattle so far.
we have this nice little fight over in the corner between Jay's skills. But he loses because Moira intervenes.
Not getting 2 picks. You hate to see it. Just trying to snipe that Tracer all over there. Diva trying to dive the Ash, but she gets pushed away. Diva and Pharmacy and Mercy on the rooftops. Yeah, Raph uses pulse bomb on Diva, but didn't get much out of it. Joker killing Pharah as well. Mercy going down to prevent the res. Very nice. Bob going out, just going way up at Diva. And Coalescence also being used.
We do see Horsemen push very far back.
Yes.
Which was kind of surprising because they had Coalescence going as they were pushing back.
Yeah. Looks like this will be the final push.
And you see them switch off far for Reaper.
Yeah, they're switching from Ash to Cleave. Yeah, it doesn't look like too much stuff was coming out that Pharah, such was Shogun as Ash. People all going out, and he's still going out, but it didn't help Roadhog. J-Skill's getting picked off by Ravnica. Earthshatter going out, getting 3 of them. It's like that piece will go down as well, very good pick. Another Earthshatter goes out. Looks like nothing will come out of it. Horsemen just getting picked left and right, just Tracer left and Roadhog as well. And there goes Roadhog. Did he also get yeeted away from you? Did Roadhog also... unfortunately, I seen him get yeeted to the fucking moon. It looks like Amlag is gonna be a bit aggressive, pushing right up to the line. Yeah, very good, they got points, because it's just about to be at the end of that round. They have a minute to get to the end though. They do have a very good ult advantage, actually no, it's pretty easy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that whole hog will come in very handy at the end to push Horsemen off the point, if that's what they're saving it for.
Yeah, Baptiste going out, I don't know if it was the right time to use that though, since they're right next to a corner.
We see both Coalescences pop at the same time.
Yes, don't cross the beams. Tracer also killing down line. And Reaper ult and Evo going out as well. Horseman is getting lots of picks. Just Ryan and Warrior left on point, and Cree up top will do a thing. That defense matrix right in his face though, but he takes a buff to the 14. Earthshatter going out, and everybody except that beast. Cree behind. Yep. Both free. Both are using his whole time to get them off point, but doesn't work.
Reaper stays on point because Reaper's good.
Earthshatter going out, but Light blocks it. And Roadhog goes down. And so does Ryan, that he's using his ult, is too late for that.
And we see another Coalescence come out, and that will capture the point for them.
Yeah.
Are you at all surprised with how this is going so far?
I don't know how to put this into words, but then again, I don't know how to use words.
Neither do I, don't worry.
Yeah, I could say like a few questionable ult usage near the end. For Seattle, I guess.
Seattle just seems to be having a very rough day.
I believe in them though. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. And yeah, Seattle defended that round, right? Yeah, they did.
Yes.
And they should be
That means
attacking.
we're about to see them attack.
Rav going Widow. We have yet to see what else Seattle's gonna go. Horsemen gonna go with their Diva, Ryan, and Pharmacy.
We have a Widow and Mercy. This ought to be the best time ever.
Well, that's weird.
What's going on?
There's some stuff on load, but that should be fine. It'll load in soon.
Don't worry, can't be as bad as last week. And this week for me. My game's glitched to where the objective, instead of showing a golden rectangle, just shows the actual point. So I get 2 points on the screen at once.
Fortunate. It's like, yeah, Seattle's gonna go trusty double shields with Sigma Ryan.
What is Sigma the right choice?
good throw back to a month ago, and I'm getting immediately picked by Farah. Wait to see it.
You see this pharmacy come out again.
Yeah, like, it's been doing pretty well, and Joker getting killed by Farah as well.
And that means the Farah now has just room to run rampant on Horsemen.
Rampant
but Lord does get Farah. Okay, thanks for being wrong.
She does get red star. And most of them get pushed off to Farah's little booster. Overall, pick my 3 and Joker killing Farah, and Bicycle's killing Warrior. Many picks. And overall going Zen, or actually no, he goes more. So far, they hold pretty good control of the points. And Horsemen has Baptiste ult, and both McCrees are about to get their ults. The Adam making good push with Baptiste using his ults. Brad uses his ult as well.
But Lord gets no picks out of his. Joker does take out the Pharah once again.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good at Ashe. Now that they're getting ulted by J-Skills. J-Skills does get killed in return though. But he will get rezzed. Nice.
We do see a switch off the Pharah onto Mei.
That's very
and we
nice.
saw that Mei come out in the first round, so...
Yeah, first round getting blocked by Blind. Devo goes up, but Sigma dies unfortunately. Mei getting 2 very good picks on the Ryan and Lucio. Mei's really getting blown up now. 3 picks, nice. Looks like McCree's gonna be a bit sneaky over there. I like it. And he's going back his team. Be sneaky. Seattle has a very strong ult advantage with 5 ults compared to 9 with 1, I guess.
And they almost have the 6th ult. We do see Chaotic and Joker get a pick on the J-Skills and Harmless, respectively. And Joker gets more kills with the Bob.
Yeah, Seattle has
3 ults.
4 of their ults is really overwhelming Horsemen. Yeah, and that's even after all that you do. Still have 2 ults, but Horseman is slowly approaching on a lot of theirs.
Yeah, they are about to have Valkyrie and they already have Ant Matrix. Plus they almost have another Fire Strike and Blizzard, so... And High Noon.
That piece both going out. They're all hiding behind point or a corner. Ryan stepping out of the way for a single Fire Strike, but that didn't work out. So Horseman is gonna push up and capitalize on that. Seattle waiting for Ryan to come back so they can make a push. And Joker getting a very good pick on Mei. Very nice up and from Malls, but she does get rezzed. And there goes her ult.
You do see the Mei Blizzard come out and everyone gets hit in it. Just about.
Ryan kind of pushed them all out of the way. But both hits do die on Seattle. More using her coalescence trying to keep her team up. Keep them from dying before all those go out. They're gonna be able to push the point a bit more. That piece still pulling out though. I think Seattle's just gonna run past it. That's the way to deal with it. Getting 3 picks. Honey Badger goes down as well, Darav.
Yeah, we really saw the Rhine start pushing there, which just gave Seattle the momentum to push through that Baptiste Ant Matrix, so...
Yeah.
And the ults are pretty even on both sides. For Seattle having Earth Shatter, Bob, and High Noon. And then Horsemen have High Noon, Diva, and Earth Shatter.
It's crazy, his ult getting
Would have got more, but Sigma completely aided all.
Yeah, Ashe trying to use her ult, but Bob gets killed. Sigma just getting destroyed by a whole team.
And we see Horsemen reclaim control of the point.
Yep.
Horsemen are looking very dominant so far.
Yeah, they're really, really low throughout the two maps. Let's see if they can keep that momentum, or maybe we'll see Seattle start overcoming them.
Reverse swept.
Reverse swept. Let's see, the Creole going out, killing Honey Badger. That's a very nice pick. Creole also going out, let's do Chaotic. Warrior also buys Diva. You're getting free.
And Seattle just completely obliterated there.
Yeah. Overhauled about to get his ult. Looks like
Horseman still has a really big ult advantage. Sitting on 3 ults, almost 4.
Yeah. Joker and Numb are slowly approaching their ults though, which is good for them. Oh, Ryan coming from behind, shattering 3 of them. Really kind of overhauled and mad. Not good ult.
We see the Bob come out, but...
Yeah, Bob controlling immortality, but it's pretty useful. Evo is getting picked away, still all going out, getting Baptiste up in there.
Takes out Baptiste, but Horsemen are still slowing them down, trying to draw as much time as they can for the rest of their team to get back to point.
Yeah, now they're trying to group up. Just good for them. Trying to make one good push. Didn't get him off point. Rap goes down McCree, a very good pick.
J-Skill does have his high noon, so we could see this fight be completely turned around.
And he does get
which is a big pick because that was their only defensive ult, and we see the... Wait, was that C9?
I don't know. let's call it an A... an A3.
No, I don't pay attention.
That's good. That's alright. Yeah, Horseman does push Seattle off point, allowing them to win. So yeah, it's 2-0 so far.
Remember what anything means.
Yeah, Seattle doesn't win this next one, it's over for them in this game.
Ah, but there is still the 4th map, so...
Yeah. In order to get the reverse sweep though, Seattle has to win this one. It'll still be 3-0.
Hashtag Feral, don't leave us.
Okay, what is next map? Full Sky Industries. 2CP. This is a good.
My absolutely least favorite map. I hate this map so much.
Ah, that's good. You have a lot to say about it then.
I've never played on this map where it's under 6 rounds.
How unfortunate. Makes me think of a... what was it? Watchpoint Gibraltar game I had a little while back. It was like 6-5. It was insane.
My longest one on Volskaya to date is a 11-round game. The score ended 23-23 with a draw.
The draw.
Yeah, it ended up drawing.
So depressing. At that point, I just want to lose. Just let it end, please.
Hell. Looks like both teams are well, no. Wait. What? Okay. Horsemen are ready. They're just waiting for Seattle.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, Horsemen ready. Overhauled is typing.
Will we see role swaps and subs?
That'd be nice to see. Haven't seen all that many so far.
We haven't seen any so far. So Cal is going on support for Joker. Chaotic is going on DPS.
Okay.
And Overhaul is going on tank.
It's been a long time since I last seen Chaotic on DPS. Looking forward to this. It'll be nice to see. And they are ready, so we'll get into this momentarily. Yeah. Looks like they've been doing pretty well so far. What do you think about this?
I think we're in for a long match.
Are you judging from past experience?
No.
Yeah. 2 CPs. It's a bit hit or miss, I guess.
No, I mean, at the same time, no one's allowed to listen to my opinion. I like Horizon, so.
Your opinion doesn't matter. It's okay. I like Paris.
I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, I love Paris. There's a lot of good setup points.
I like
also,
it.
Did you know there's a mural of Zarya on this map? I never noticed.
Is there? That's interesting.
Yeah, come to first point. And look towards the attackers. You see it at the wall to the right of the entrance.
Oh, there is. I have not seen that. How did I not see that? It's massive.
Because you're always attacking.
Good point, I guess. Or can it be just that I'm dumb, which is also the truth?
That makes sense. We will be seeing a Orisa Hog come out from
Horsemen.
Horsemen, yeah. That's the team.
Yeah, I don't see much Orisa Hog videos.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's a really nice lineup though. I always like to see it.
Well, we are saying a May Widow, so.
Diva Rhine on Seattle. Yeah, looks like we're gonna start making slow push maze in her wall to guarantee safety for the team.
And the fight will be taking the first point instantaneously, so.
We're getting burned very quickly, but lives. Looks like they're gonna go around, almost flanking their enemy team.
May gets hooked in, but will not get killed yet.
Yeah,
and we see the Orisa get walled off, but survives it thanks to a lamp.
She's so right off from either. Either getting ulted already, Junkrat already getting his ult, but it gets destroyed. Horsemen are doing pretty well so far, getting lots of picks, and Junkrat nails Zana.
Horsemen are keeping their ult pretty... Yeah.
Seattle with it.
We are seeing them switch off of Orisa Hog onto the dive tanks, Winston Diva, and switching to Widow and McCree.
Interesting.
The Soldier and Junkrat. So we are seeing a full swap.
Yeah.
And we are seeing that Seattle is sitting on almost all their ults. Besides Ana, and they almost have the May Blizzard. So they can really easily take this point by just overloading Horsemen with ult once again.
Yeah, Seattle quickly gain dominance with ults in this map. Where did this come from?
We do see Lord pop ult, and the Diva Bomb picks off the Immortality field.
Mayo going out facing Diva instantly. She does get out of mech. Sorry, she'll perish. Mercy all on her own in a group of the enemy team. She does use ult. Will she get away? Looks like she will. Luckily. Horsemen just about get first tick, and they do. Baptiste using this ult, and J Skills picking up Rab again.
We see the Shatter come out of Seattle.
Too low though. And our special getting both supports, very nice. Even after dumping a bunch of ults in, looks like Seattle is still gonna lose this fight at least. Yeah, at least they do get a tick out of it though. At least that's
almost two, so.
Also true. Looks like it's just safe skills with his Widow ult and Cal, because it's on ult so far. Hello lag. Where do you come from? Okay, there we go. Try and make a silk push.
You hate to see it, my Overwatch crashed.
That's unlucky. Looks like Hammer's gonna try to dive in, but he almost gets frozen, but he is. With Nano Brown just charging after him. D.Va using Pearl, did she get any picks? No. Other D.Va using Pearl gets Widow whenever D.Va out of mech. And Horsemen getting a bunch of picks, 3 picks, and J-Skills does get rezzed. Hammond's still behind. Both supports trying to fight off the enemy team. Black Beast does go down though. And using his ult, scattering the point with bombs. Widow does get killed by them. D.Va's TNT'd and about to get out of mech, and May uses her ult covering the entire point, freezing Tracer. Horseman getting the second tick, Hammond diving in the point, right in the middle of it. And there goes Honey Badger. Will we get to pause? Do we have pause bound? There.
Alright, pause is bound, it just doesn't seem to want to work.
Get back in.
Okay, Lucio using his ult. Saving his team. Seattle. Looks like Seattle's probably gonna get point because of DC and yeah. Oh. Need to start like testing the pause before every map.
I do. I do.
You?
Pause is just a very bad feature that doesn't seem to work very often.
Huh.
It's a Blizzard game, what do you expect? And now, a word from our sponsors. The AFK podcast. Oh, okay. I guess we have different ideas.
Oh no.
Snickers, and I see that.
I mean, the funny part is you say Snickers and I'm sitting here eating an almond Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry, okay?
Can you like put someone else in for Honey real quick?
I don't think they have anybody.
I don't. That's.
Oh no, Horsemen they don't have anyone else in their thing.
Fine, Pog, do you have pause bound?
I can do that real quick. Yeah, just hand over to me and I can try finding it. It should be at the bottom, right?
See if pause works.
Oh, 1 second.
Because don't seem to want to work for me.
It's unfortunate.
Honey Badger is spectating. She not?
Was she spectating?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Why didn't they just join the lobby? Why didn't they just join? You're the owner right now.
When you join, it's automatically putting you on spectating.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
My game crashed and I hit join game instead of spectate. That threw me in spectation.
Because people were still in.
Oh, I thought I crashed after Honey crashed.
No.
Okay, at least she's in now. We can.
Hold on, Pog, real quick. Test pause.
1 second, let me try finding it. Where exactly was it? Where is it? Under, I guess.
Spectate toggle pause.
That was on the spectate.
Wait for the team fight to end, though.
Oh yeah, good point.
Ooh, but Horsemen actually making a huge advantage here.
Okay. Okay. Even after that, Horsemen still... Yeah, looks like Horsemen will still get point.
Alright, you got it bound now?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go on, and I don't want to disrupt the game. Yeah, it looks like Reaper's gonna hide behind it and immediately getting more rough. And he gets nanos as well, getting 3 as well. Rav killing 3 without Ana helping with that nano. Very nice. Looks like Diva's gonna jump off the edge, unfortunately. Yeah, it's only Roger jumping up as well. I think Seattle's gonna hold point for now, so... There goes default. And we'll get no one, unfortunately. Mario goes out and Mayo goes out as well. Freezing lag. Looks like he'll possibly die as well. Horseman getting lots of picks. People using her ult, getting her mech back, and Ryan gets rezzed. And even after Horseman getting a lot of picks, it's like Seattle will come back and go. Yeah, looks like we get 2 ticks for trying to TP in. Rolls getting Mercy but gets picked by McCree.
Seattle throws in the Diva Bomb.
Diva Bomb getting no, unfortunately, except that large shield. And it's a huge shatter and Reaper ult going out. Reaper getting 4 from that ult and 5 Reaper, very nice. That looks like it'll guarantee
the Horsemen's taking 2nd point.
Yeah, even after DC, they still pull it around. Yeah.
Now we're going to round 3.
What were you saying about this map always being long?
I called it, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm laughing with you. Don't you remember at the start?
That's why I said that.
Alright. Alright. Grave, try pausing. Not working?
No, like
exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't bullshitting you. Because it's just unfortunate that it has to be like this. But move forward by.
I mean, Horsemen still do end with more time on the clock, so.
Yeah, with a full minute ahead. Like they're going to go on Ryan, Diva, and Genji. Genji don't really see him that often. Nice. A lot of interesting picks throughout this game. I like to see it.
We both see both sides go Ryan Diva.
And Reaper as well. Chaotic and Rav immediately taking a bit of damage. Genji dashing in right to the team. Taking a bit of damage, but his mercy's on him.
Sitting back in the spawn.
Yeah, that's...
And yeah, and we can't pause. It will not pause.
That's unfortunate. What's been up with the game recently? What's been happening?
There is this pause issue that happened like months ago, and Blizzard has yet to fix it. Where it just doesn't work for certain people.
That's wonderful. Okay, more using Herald, keeping her team up, also damaging the enemy team at the same time. Hopefully, but we can get back in here soon. Genji using his ult. Seems like much will come from the road. That was good Lucio at the end though, which is very nice. Of course, one getting multiple picks. Just a minute left for Seattle. don't know, like, yeah, the browser's has been scuffed for a long time now.
Yeah.
Also, recently players have just been randomly DCing, the server's also messing up. Brawl is back, that's good. You should have enough time to get back to his team before, I think, happens. First shot going out, so it's report. Looks like most of these people will be eaten by immortality and defense metrics, so Vito getting out, and Rav does good too, Baptiste and Ryan. And also gets the other Reaper to fix. Like just 3 Horsemen members.
Seattle, I can really take back this first one.
Yeah.
It looks like they will get a cap on it.
Very nice. Even after DCs on both sides, both teams have been performing very well.
30 seconds.
So both DPS on Horsemen will get their ults. Well, Seattle only has their Ryan for now. So 20 seconds left. Let's see if Seattle can pull something out. That'll help them win this. Looks like Ryan's gonna try to charge him, but does get May. Okay. The shatter does go out, and Moira gets charged. Using his ult on the Ryan.
We see the blade come out and take off the Ryan.
Reaper using his ult, getting Diva out of it. Most of it was eaten though. Overall, getting Genji and now getting Diva. Mercy trying to fight around, but gets killed. Hammond doing Hammond things, a point just spinning around. Lucio using his ult, getting his entire team shields. Maywall goes out disrupting that Hammond. And
we see another Hammond. This is the war of the Hammonds. And at this point, every tick matters on the second point.
Definitely. Both Divas using their ults, but getting no luck from them. Reaper using his ult. Getting Kalamans and Ram also going down doesn't look too good for Seattle.
We see Chaotic fall off the May, and all we have left is a spinning ball.
2 spinning balls, and Jesus gets Hammond after getting 2 other picks. Looks like that.
Score 2. Switching sides.
Now it is the Horsemen's turn to attack.
Okay.
So
I have an idea. BMG. There you go, BMG.
what do you mean?
Your pause.
Find pause and try it.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Goddamn it, Blizzard. Okay. What am I thinking? Dive. Horseman's gonna use dive, it seems. I like it. And Seattle going with the Diva Rhine, what they've usually been running. Nice. Oops, what did I just do? What the? Oh, something weird happened. How do I not spectate player? Okay.
Actually, how do you stop spectating?
Pause just does not work.
Diva tries to go on, but immediately gets picked off. So I don't know. Girl, how do I not spectate a player? Because
yeah, I did the same problem.
Okay, I guess I'm on Diva.
Wait, what team are you spectating?
What? Oh, I'm spectating Horsemen on their Diva.
We were spectating May, so...
Yeah, Mei using her ult trying to block off the enemy team. Well, they're all on point. Some dives in on the supports along with her Tracer. Tracer does get picked off by Warrior though. He tries something as well. Warrior using her ult as well, Mason just about to go down the woods. J Skill's getting 3 really nice picks on both tanks and Moira.
Harmless Potato not looking so harmless, taking out that man.
Shut up.
Hello there.
It looks like Horseman has that point covered. Like they do have a pretty strong ult advantage as well, with 4 ults at an instant 3% way to getting his. While Seattle only has their Mei and almost has Baptiste ult. That doesn't look too good at all for Seattle as of now. They line just about go down and they're using her ult freezing Diva. Third does go down, Diva using her ult trying to get away. She is. And they're so close to getting the pick they need. I'm not getting both DPS on Seattle and Baptiste as well. And Diva does go down as well, Ryan being pushed off a point, causing them to win.
Play of the game.
Oh, special play, nice. Poor Mei. A very nice combo of Earth Shatter and Rebuild. Horsemen are really good with their combos. Especially on Oasis, that McCree ult and Earth Shatter from behind.
That's
Very nice.
Horsemen coming out in this game far better than I thought they would.
Yeah. And Pharmacy also really helping a lot early on.
Yeah, especially on Oasis. Now we will have one last map. Right? Yeah. Route 66.
Yeah, Route 66 is next. Yeah, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Route 66. We'll be switching sides and see how this goes. Uh-oh. I was waiting on both teams to see. it is.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah. As of now, we're just waiting. See how this goes.
We're waiting for both teams to ready. Teams. Oh dear lord.
Why is that loud? Don't turn it on.
Yeah. So far, Horsemen are ready. We're just waiting for the ready up by Seattle.
Welcome to Overwatch, where our game works half as good as our servers do.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even after all this stuff that's happening with the DCs and the pauses, both teams have been doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a switch from Seattle? That's the question.
We'll see. The only person they can switch out is like Joker and whoever else.
It's Joker. Yamha is one of their spectators.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to see that both teams have a spectator friend.
Yeah, it's their mascot.
I want to be a mascot.
I'd be a very depressed mascot.
I feel like we both be one. Don't worry. When they put the two quiet people together, you know that they were expecting this. So, thoughts on the next map. Who do you think will take it? Do you think Seattle will come back and take the next map?
Yes, I'm betting Seattle. I feel like we're slowly getting the hang of the fight. Because last map they did do pretty well.
Yeah, and you
not...
didn't really see Horsemen pull out far again because their far kept getting countered in the second map, so...
Yeah. If Horsemen doesn't go fair, I'm pretty sure Seattle does have a really good shot of winning this next one.
But at the same time, Route 66, the first two checkpoints are really good for Pharah. It's very open, so...
That it is. Yeah.
And we do get the ready up from Overhaul.
Nice. If they do put Joker in, though, I feel like they won't have to worry about Fair as much since he's shown he can consistently take her down.
Traveling to Route
But they didn't switch Joker in, so maybe they have some game plan.
Yes, some trick up their sleeve, I guess. Let's see how this goes.
Maybe they have like a secret Bastion main or something.
Bastion toward the ultimate combo.
I mean, the ultimate fire destroyer. Now I am very curious to see what the defending team will play on this. Because this is, once again, one of those maps you can use multiple different comps on. So I'm guessing we'll see another Reinhardt. Right. I'm wrong.
I'll enjoy the fight while it lasts.
No, this PlayStation must have crashed.
Big oof.
Nope, but I guess I'll commentate for a little bit.
Perfect.
Yeah, like... after this game, I'm gonna bring some stuff up. Yeah, it looks like, though, Seattle's gonna be running that Ryan Diva composition we've been seeing them do a lot.
Both teams have really been using Diva this entire game, so...
Well, Diva's 3-second boosters definitely gave huge opportunity for her to start, like, rising back in. And we see Winston immediately jumping into this enemy team, trying to deal with as much damage as he can. It looks like they're looking for that Reinhardt, trying to take out that main shield. If they can get rid of the shield, then Seattle has no real defense.
And we do see the Fire get a pick on Chaotic, so...
And that's going to be a good pick, because you already forced us into a 5v6 scenario right now.
Yeah, and Horsemen have been really strong on
Warwolf, though, able to get the pick on the I Am Lag, and now we see that Chaotic is coming back on, this time on the Soldier, so he's got that increased speed with the ability to sprint now, and is already back into this fight, and it looks like Horsemen are starting to pull out a little bit. They've decided that they haven't really gotten the good advantage here, and Chaotic going to get a pick onto Repskull. And that's going to keep him out of this fight, but the Resurrect, as well as 2 picks going in their favor, taking out both of Seattle's DPS, and now a Coalescence is going to come in from the Horsemen to keep this fight going. J-Skill's going to be able to take out Nomalisa, and now the Diva Bomb, self-destruct coming in from the side of Seattle Senpai is going to get both the DPS, but it doesn't look like it matters, as Horsemen have already taken out enough picks and have made that payload move forward.
Yeah, on the side of the Horsemen, this far is looking very strong today. Like, it's been very uncontested by Seattle. So...
Seattle basically is forced to run the double hit scan to try and contest this Pharah. Already though, Seattle losing it. Warrior Wolf, who had switched off to that Orisa, and now we see the Dragonblade coming in from J-Skills, looking for as many picks as he can, trying to deflect the Deadeye, and will end up killing Lord of Ravnica, with that Deadeye being eaten, I think. Nice leap there onto the Genji, and it looks like they are going to try and pick him off as best they can, but a Pharah going to help push everybody away and keep their Genji alive with a hammer. Trying to come in, will take out Nomalisa. Overhaul taking out J-Skills, and the Resurrect will bring him right back into this fight in Seattle. Looks like they are going to start holding their ground. Nobody on that payload is starting to move back a little bit. Rocket Barrage going to take out Chaotic Phoenix, with the Torbjorn now coming out on the side of Seattle Senpais, trying to do everything they can to help take out this Pharah and to keep this payload contested. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough as this payload continues to move forward.
Yeah, Horsemen are just so strong today with this dive comp. They're really finding that one person to pick out and all staying on them. They're playing dive to the best of its capabilities because they are very well coordinated. And
dive composition, in my opinion, is a comp that really shows how well a team can work together, because you have to be working together for the dive to be pulled off. If everyone's going after different targets, there's no teamwork going on, and dive fails.
Exactly, especially on a payload pushing map because you know that in every fight you're probably going to be one member down because someone has to stay on that payload to push it.
But the swap onto the Bastion looks like exactly what Seattle needed to start popping out this damage, and that self-destruct also really helped out, taking out 2 picks, one of them being a Diva's mech.
And we do
Seattle
see the
finally
Pharr swap
stabilizing
to the Junkrat, because the Pharr does not have as much room to play indoors as she did on the outside.
And the Genji almost got away, but a nice stagger for Seattle, it looks like. Self-destruct coming in is only going to catch the turret. That's going to keep the turret out of this fight for about 10 seconds as Torbjorn has that cooldown now. But he will be able to get the punch onto the enemy Junkrat. Now that turret's back up with the Bastion, and that's going to all but like cancel out this dive for Horsemen. I think it's time that Horsemen swap off the dive composition. You now are running against a Torbjorn and a Bastion, both these things that can immediately lock on to the enemy. It's not going to go well for them.
It's really not. With a Bastion, it's just going to get completely annihilated. Bastion is the ultimate counter to dive.
And Lag will switch over to the Reinhardt, deciding that dive is probably not the way to go at this moment now. Supercharger going to come out from the side of Seattle Senpais. Massive damage buffs coming in to everybody for their team. A Molten Core going to come in right onto the payload, but Torbjorn will be taken out in the middle of that ult. But it was a good trade-off as Warrior Wolf was able to take out J-Skills right before. Repsco coming in with a Sonic Arrow, though, will take out Warrior Wolf. And that's going to all but end this fight, seeing that this Bastion ultimate coming in. Self-destruct going to come out from the side of Seattle. Is not going to catch anybody off guard. And instead it's just going to be mainly used to keep that payload out of their control. But I feel like that self-destruct was wasted. Horsemen weren't really pushing in.
Not just that, the only thing it did was slightly damage the Reinhardt. So...
yeah.
I mean, the way I see it is you already invested the Bastion ultimate, which forced Horsemen back. Because as soon as he popped that ultimate, they immediately pulled out. So why bother using the self-destruct?
Especially with 2 minutes left on the clock. That ult could have been a game changer to lower the clock got, so...
But it looks like Lord of Ravnica actually going to pop off using this Torbjorn and just assaulting them at their spawn.
Both of the Seattle supports have their ults, which is very nice. Ryan pushing up on that poor turret, just smashing it to little bits.
Repsco going to take out that Bastion. That's a massive pick, as now the Dragon's going to lead the charge for this push.
This just almost gets eaten, but doesn't.
Lord of Ravnica once again being the force on this Torbjorn. Not having much luck with the other DPS today, but once he switched over to this Torb, it's just going off.
We see an Earth Shadow that gets completely blocked by the Rhine Shield. And now Horsemen are getting pushed back once again. Yeah.
Reinhardt going to charge in, possibly trying to take out this break, but he will actually come away with her life, but now he's getting assaulted by both a Reinhardt and a Torbjorn, and the hammer kill onto I Am Lag.
Turns out size doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, you've got 2 people coming at you with a hammer. You've got a German and a Swede.
Well, you see, that hammer fight was personal because it's whoever likes Brig the most.
Deadeye coming out from the side of the Horsemen. It is going to be able to catch Chaotic Phoenix out in the open, and will take him out of that fight. But the Molten Core comes in with Warrior Wolf taking out both the tanks, force Horsemen in the favor of Seattle Senpais, and it looks like Horsemen going to be forced back once again, but J-Skills not wanting to give up this fight just yet. Will be able to walk away with 2 picks before actually pulling it out.
But him being in there for so long made it where Honey Badger had to go in there to heal him, and she lost her life due to it, so...
Yeah.
Chaotic Phoenix having this Riptire ready to come in. This can be a massive ult if he doesn't get picked!
Break using her ult though. Trying to make her team survive.
The armor boost from the rally, keeping that team up and keeping this fight going. Self-destruct coming in, going to be blocked by I Am Lag, and a huge shatter going to catch it. I think it was 2 people in that. And the Dragons yet again coming in, and Lord Ravnica once again going to fall. And this point, starting to move forward. Riptide looking for Pex. It's going to be able to catch two of them, and now the contest continues to happen. Deadeye going to come out from the side of J-Skills once again. Once again, taking out the Junkrat and this payload. What being contested mere inches from that point.
Like how the commentator went from me and... I don't mind it.
I just hear you say an enemy team pushes back and yeah,
It's hard to keep up with Feral.
Oh no, my phone fell.
You can tell I've had practice.
Well, see, here's the thing.
No wonder.
There's two different speeds. Like, last week, I kept up with Feral just fine. Then I get Poggy in here this week. Me and him are both, like, quiet, slow people. And then Feral comes back in. It's like, quick, reset speed!
Feral just snorted some cocaine real quick after all that just happened in this game. Just said, fuck, I'm ready.
I think I've realized what we need to do. It's either Feral and one of us, or just Feral by himself.
I don't like doing it by myself, though.
Exactly, that's why you need me or Poggy. You need that slow person for in-betweens. We're the in-between fight type of people.
That's why me and Lag have made, in my opinion, became such a good duo over these.
That's good. Doom Chaotical and Doomfist. Very nice.
Ooh, a Doomfist coming out of the side of Seattle. Now, I think if Seattle wants to come away with this map, they have to make sure they counter this Pharah. We see it once again on the side of the Horsemen, and it is our Speckle. Respectful? I can't say his name!
Our special?
Our special, there we go. It looked weird to me, but our special definitely proving to be a very powerful Pharah currently.
And instantly, J-Skills takes out Lord of Ravnica?
Yes.
Lord of Ravnica.
Yeah, so
It's another one of those names.
We all have a name we can't say.
So,
Yeah, Poggy just can't say mine.
Although, an interesting pick I see is Overhauled here on this Roadhog, trying to get these hooks out. This could be a huge choice for Seattle to use, but J-Skill is going to take out Chaotic Phoenix. The DPS duo out of the side of Horsemen just popping off and dealing so much damage.
Special killing them as well.
Lord, though, going to be able to take out the Orisa from the side of the Horseman, but he will be taken out by the Baptiste, and this Pharah still in the sky, raining down rockets from above.
We see Chaotic switch to Widow to try to counter that Pharah.
Nice.
And a rocket barrage is going to come out from the side of the Horseman. It's only going to catch the Reinhardt, but Numb going to be able to take out our special with this Ana, but it's too little too late for them to keep this fight in their favor.
Baptiste and Prober just 1v1ing up top. My cat is just meowing in the background.
Torbjorn Trent was having a bit of a seizure.
As it does. Looks like they're all
Can
poor
machines
Ryan.
even have seizures?
He tried
Yes.
being sneaky, but kind of backfired.
And Deadeye will be able to catch Numalisa out in the open, just away from that shield. And it looks like this fight is once again just going to be held by the Horsemen.
The Horsemen are being very dominant today.
Yeah, throughout they've been doing really well throughout all these games they've had, it seems.
Seems like Seattle has been breaking apart the past couple weeks. They lost last week, as well as they've already lost the match in its entirety, almost in its entirety this week.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a rough spot, but I feel like they're slowly getting out of that ditch and starting to improve slowly.
But some nice picks though in favor of Seattle Senpais, with another one going to Honey Badger. That's going to keep this fight going in the favor of Seattle as a DMAC courtesy of Overhauled.
And Rav trying to go for the hammer kill. I love it.
Yeah, when you're a Torbjorn, you just kind of got to do it.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. McCree trying to flash Ryan, but didn't work out.
But he's not going to be able to escape with that life. Instead, this payload is going to be pushed to its first checkpoint. Still not swapping out this Pharah. It looks like Horsemen, I feel like this Pharah is doing what it needs to do, as that is proven once again, as Numlisa once more is picked off.
Yes.
And we do see
Molten Nut coming out.
Molten Core coming out from the side of Seattle Senpais with Chaotic catching an I Am Lag with a Deadeye, but a trade-off, taking out Kalmaz, and now Seattle doesn't have much in the way of healing. The turret locking onto that Pharah is not going to be able to take her out, and will be picked up by the back.
Yes. And Num dying once
And
again.
Roadhog, being the last one left alive, is going to be picked off shortly thereafter.
Not Baptiste, I'm stupid. Bastion, I meant. Poor warriors about to die in spawn. Like Bastion just gonna go at
Lord
it.
of Ravnica switching it back onto this Bastion, and it will help take out Immortality Field and Jade Skills as well.
I'm like, it's flashbanged and hooked all the CCs.
yeah, hate to see it.
You really do. It's like Farm's just gonna run away for now. Smartest decision. Eva's just shooting her little pistol at Ryan Shield. Not doing much there.
Every little bit of damage is small charge.
Horseman looking for this flanked rocket barrage. It looks like we'll be able to take out the Bastion, but the Reinhardt turns his shield just in time in order to save him his own life, as well as I think one other person. Overhaul able to take out.
We do see a huge hammer getting 2, but the immortality field comes in and stops everything in his tracks.
Yeah, Ryan looks like he's about to go down. I'm like,
And Seattle keeping this fight in their favor, and the snowball continues to grow as this payload has barely stopped throughout these pushes.
yeah.
They had that rough spot right there at the beginning, but it's really just been a very nice, slow-moving process since they got this Bastion switch.
Yes.
And you hate to see the Bastion teabag.
Or do you love to see it?
I mean, I think Bastion's worth heroing game, so.
It's like Chaotic and Wrath will have their ults ready, but Horseman does have a very strong ult advantage with 4 ults ready. They do switch to Sombra, we haven't seen that yet throughout this game.
Which, once again, we see Special switch off the far once it gets
Self-destruct coming in, it's not going to catch too many people.
And Sombra hacking the brig. That's a good hack.
And an ulting Bastion will be taken out in the middle of his ultimate with a Deadeye. Going to deal a lot of damage, but not going to capitalize any picks, it looks like.
Unfortunate.
Thanks to Immortality Field.
Poor McCree's just out there, slowly dying.
And now, Horsemen finally able to stabilize after that second checkpoint.
Yes. Got a minute and 20 seconds left, and Hammond gets hacked by Sombra.
Yeah, they only have a couple fights left, so.
Rally going to come out from the side of Seattle Senpais, but it is returned in favor by an amplification matrix.
Yeah, and Brig is just pushing that team back into that tower lane, but she does die for it. We're totally going out, and Earthshatter also.
Earthshatter coming in with a massive quad kill Deadeye.
Very nice. That Horseman has been doing so well with her old combos since the start.
They really have.
Lost out yet.
Especially the shatter combos.
Yeah,
they've been on point all day.
Yeah, Lag is really good with his Ryan.
I think that's the most dangerous part about Horsemen, is you can tell that they are very well coordinated and they trust each other when it comes to the combos.
Horsemen switching over to the Zenyatta, possibly even just to try and counter this Bastion.
Bastion getting hacked and Diva ult hitting the roof, preventing it to go further. That is very unlucky for him.
Lord of Ravnica looking for picks with this Bastion with a Zenyatta from the side of Horsemen. Will take out Numlisa. Numlisa just keeps going down very early on into these fights.
We see the Bastion start to flank, and he's just going to murder
Motor Ravnica able to take down the enemies in Yada, but it's not too little too late as nobody was there on the payload, and Horsemen take a 4-0.
Yep, it's just a clean sweep by them.
I mean, Horseman's teamwork was just so on point today, like...
It was.
Between our special on his Pharah and J skills on this McCree almost the entire time.
Yeah, and that was shaded as well.
Yeah, and that Mercy was keeping up their team very well the entire time, so...
Yeah, and even though they did lose, Seattle did really good, like Warrior on the Rhine was getting fixed now and then, left and right. And... what is this? Yeah, and Joker was consistently picking off that Fair and Mercy whenever they used it. I think it'd be good if they played him on final map since they did run that Pharah.
So, you guys got one thing to do, because I just came in to commentate the last map. You guys decide the MVPs for each team.
Yeah. Any ideas you have, BMG?
Honey Badger for Horsemen. Like, I think our special did a great job, but it was only because Honey Badger was, one, keeping up our special and J skills, and then also constantly healing the rest of the team. Like, Horsemen were getting res and were kept up the entire time thanks to Honey Badger. So, I don't know about Senpais though. What's your thoughts, Poggy?
1 second. Yeah, Honey Badger did really well as well. She did good. In Seattle, there's some good names in Seattle like Joker, Warrior, Rav as well. Yeah, I'm thinking Joker personally. He had some really good picks.
Yeah, that is very true.
So are we going with then Joker and Honey?
Yeah.
Alright then. Well then, congratulations to you two. And then congratulations to Horsemen for taking a 4-0 against Seattle Senpais.
Yeah.
And with that, I think it's time. So, thank you all for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you guys again. We do have another game tomorrow at 3. And you'll be seeing these two lovely commentators once more, I'm pretty sure.
Is that supposed to be a good thing? Yeah, I'm sure tomorrow would be very well. What is tomorrow's like? Neptune versus Mako, is it?
That's gonna be a very interesting
Neptune
match,
versus Mako.
Very nice. That'll definitely be quite something to see. Looking forward to it.
So I hope to see you guys again next time.